Let's talk about Gypsy Rose Blanchard because the world can't get enough of her. My name is Pearl. Welcome to Little Scary Stories. Come on in, Pearlies. Let's talk about people. And by people, I mean Gypsy Rose Blanchard and her husband, honey, and her husband. All right, let's get into it. So, Gypsy Rose Blanchard has been going on literally all the talk shows. Every single talk show, she's been on it. Now, I saw her husband on some kind of red carpet thing, and girl, I said to myself, who does he remind me of? It was driving me crazy, and then it hit me. Peter Griffin. And I went to look for the photograph, and okay, you tell me, does this man not look like Peter Griffin or what? Now, no disrespect to Gypsy Rose Blanchard's husband. And I don't mean any disrespect by it at all, but he does look like Peter Griffin. And I just could not remember who it was that he reminded me of. I couldn't think of it. I'm like, I know he reminds me of someone. Finally, it came to me, Peter Griffin. Again, no disrespect to Ryan Scott Anderson or Gypsy Rose Blanchard. He does look like Peter Griffin. I'm sorry, he does. That's it. I ain't saying it to be mean or anything like that, honey. He just reminds me of Peter Griffin. Let's hope he has a sense of humor like Peter Griffin. To all of you die-hard Gypsy Rose Blanchard fans, calm down. I mean, no disrespect. Relax, okay? Because there are some crazy, diehard Gypsy Rose Blanchard fans that are just like, don't say anything negative about Gypsy. I'm like, girl, sit down and shut up. Now, look, I think Gypsy Rose Blanchard has been practicing for this her whole freaking life. The camera loves her. She's very natural on camera. She's practiced her interview style, and you can tell because the questions that are asked to her, she gives the same answer on each show that she's been on. Like, when they asked her about how does she feel about being free when Nicholas Codajon is serving life in prison without the possibility of parole ever, she's like, well, I did my time and he's doing his time and I wish him well on his journey. Girl, what journey? He's in there for life. What, the journey of what? Sitting and rotting in prison is what his journey is. Now, I think personally, Nicholas Codajon, who is a man with autism, I don't think he should have gotten life in prison. That sentence to me is so unfair. And oh my God, it is so unfair. Now, he has requested a new trial. Let's hope it goes well for him because he really got it at the worst. When Gypsy did what, less than 10 years? Oh my God, she did less than that. I don't even know why they gave her a sentence in the first place. Because if you guys watched the documentary Mommy, Dead and Dearest, the prosecutor said we really didn't want to give her any time at all, but we had to give her something. Obviously, she asked this poor man to unalive her mother, so we have to give her some time in prison. And then it looks like they wanted to have someone pay for the crime, but it wasn't going to be Gypsy. It was going to be Nicholas Codajon. And she knows damn well, okay, that sentence was not a fair sentence. And she has not said anything about that. She just, in my opinion, allegedly, honey, I believe she threw him under the bus. She asked him to unalive her mother. I understand that she was being abused. I get that. And I feel so bad for her. I mean, it must have been hell on earth to live in that house. But she asked him and he helped her. Now, Nicholas Codajon was apparently arrested for fiddling himself in a McDonald's, which gagged me. But remember, he has autism, okay? I didn't say the guy was grand, but I think he got an unfair sentence. I really, really do believe that he got an unfair sentence. And I don't believe Gypsy got a long enough sentence. Honestly, if Gypsy Rose Blanchard would have unalived her mother herself, I think she would have gotten off. I don't think they would have given her a sentence. But because she involved somebody else and made a whole mess about it and then wrote on Facebook, oh, the bitch is dead and all of that stuff, I mean, it was crazy. They had to give her some time in prison. But if she would have not involved Nicholas Codejean and would have done it herself, there's no way they would have. I think she could have gotten off. It was her case of Munchausen by proxy was the most bizarrest and most disturbing case I think I've seen so far. And most likely her mother would have probably unalived her. I don't like to say certain words, even on YouTube. I mean, I'm used to not saying those words on TikTok, but girl, you never know. So I'm trying not to say certain words on here either, just in case. She would have definitely she would have died already from all the weird medications that the woman had her on, from all of those weird surgeries. And where the hell are the doctors? Why aren't the doctors held accountable for their negligence, alleged negligence, of believing some woman? I mean, I'm shocked, honestly. I'm really, really shocked that a lot of these doctors didn't catch on. And from the documentaries that I've seen, a lot of doctors did catch on and wrote letters, and those letters were absolutely ignored. So I have nothing against Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Absolutely not. I think she felt trapped. She didn't have any way out except for her mother to be unalived. I think she has not. I think I've God help me, Jesus. I was doing so well without making any kind of error in my speech. Okay, so I have heard her say that she felt like she couldn't go to anybody and tell them what was going on because she felt nobody would believe her. And I 100% believe that. So her only way out was to have her mother unalived. And she found her way to do it. She found a way to do it. She found a way to get a laptop, found a way to get to christiansingles.com and met a Nicholas Codejean. They strike up a friendship. She tells him about her life and she says, my mother's got to go. And from all of the interviews that I've seen, again, damn it, I've jinxed myself. From all the interviews I've seen Gypsy Rose Blanchard go on, it looks like she's seriously trying to distance herself from the crime and from Nicholas Codejean. Because everybody's asking her that one question. Well, what does it feel like to be free while Nicholas Codejean rots in jail for prison in prison for life? Everyone's asking that question. So what's her answer? Well, I did my time and he's doing his time. Oh, girl, please. Anyway, anyway, this is just my opinion, guys. Nobody get all panicked or start, growling at me. Okay, I have my opinion. You have your opinion. God, I hate the sound of my voice. It's late. I like to talk during the late time hours. I think Gypsy Rose Blanchard is going to be a big success. Her husband has already quit his job, apparently, or he lost his job because he married Gypsy Rose Blanchard. So now it looks like they're both into this whole deal together. You bet your bottom dollar that they'll be doing a reality show. They're going to be doing a reality show. That's going to be their job because of the incredible, cult-like following that they have. You know what I'm saying? There's a huge cult-like following now. So there's no way that one of these networks are going to go to them and request a reality TV show, and they're going to do it. And we are all going to watch because we're nosy. So I'm going to leave you with a clip of her on The View where she was talking to Joy Behar, and Joy forgot the concept of the conversation, the context of the... God damn, it's late, guys. I'm worse than Joy Behar. Give me a break. Joy forgot the concept of the conversation. And she's like, you didn't do anything wrong. And then everyone like, no, murder's wrong. And Gypsy's like, yeah, murder's wrong. My name is Pearl. This is Little Scary Stories. If you have not followed me, please do so. Hit the notification bell because you don't want to miss out on my ridiculousness. Hit the subscribe button. And hit the like because it's nice to be liked. I may not be Gypsy Rose Blanchard, but I'm Pearl. I want to say I haven't killed anybody yet, but that would be in poor taste, so I will not be saying that. And you guys don't tell anybody I said that or even thought about saying that. All right, here comes the clip. I'll see you guys in the next video.
I did. I did something wrong, and I paid my dues for it.
Oh, you mean that part?
Yes, the part of it. Yeah. You know, that part of it. Yeah.
Where are you going with this?
Yeah, no. You know, so I did something.
Murder is wrong.
Yes, murder's wrong. But I think the heart of